Hey, good evening, everybody. It's your boy True Thought. I tried to make a video yesterday on September 11th, but for some reason, my phone was not cooperating. I don't know if it was the connection or what have you. But hopefully, yesterday was a day where we were able to remember those who lost their lives, family members, friends, loved ones, fellow Americans who lost their lives in the attacks in New York, Washington D.C., and also in Pennsylvania. My prayers are with the families of those who did lose your families and your loved ones. Pray that God gives you strength as you continue to deal with it, um, and praying that we as a country really can rally behind you to make sure that you have everything that you need, everything at least that we can provide for you to help you as you're dealing with it. And so, since the day has gone, it was yesterday. I'm going to kind of segue or to kind of branch off a little bit from that discussion and really focus on one of the things that we noticed as a country after the 9/11 attacks. And one of the things that we noticed is that as a country, we came together. There was one of those rare moments where we put down our political differences, our religious differences, our culture differences, and we just came together as a country because we had been attacked. And all of us, no matter whether you're black, white, Latino, Asian, American, whatever you identify as, we all felt the same danger. We all felt the same vulnerability, and it's a feeling that we had not had before. Um, and I look back at that time, and then I fast forward to the current climate that we live in right now, and we're divided once again, and we're divided pretty sharply along those political lines, along those cultural lines. We're divided so much so that now our enemies aren't really people outside of the country. Our enemies have become our own countrymen. If you lean one way politically, then the people who lean in the opposite direction of you are have now become your enemies, and vice versa. And it's unfortunate that we're here, but the reality is that we are here. How we got here, there's not one simple answer. There's really a confluence of factors from both sides of the aisle, from from many people that has led us to this point. But we're here. Um, as an American, I would like to encourage everybody really to step outside of your tribes, step outside of your camps, talk to someone who has a different opinion than you have, but not with the not with the goal of trying to convert them or convince them or talk over them, but to actually hear what they have to say. I think what you'll find oftentimes is that someone who's on a different side of the aisle than you are really has the same concerns that you have. The differences mainly fall down to or come down to how we feel the problem needs to be solved. We identify the same problem. We want the same things. We just have a different way of solving the problem. I think that if we start talking to each other, listening to each other, and trying to meet each other in the middle, we can heal some of the division that has come, in this country amongst Americans. It's sad to see it, but like I said before, this is where we are. The only way to get through it is to stop doing what we're doing now. Stop yelling at each other. Stop trying to prove each other wrong. Stop trying to uh, overcome one culture with another culture. But let's talk to each other. Let's see what each other has to say. Let's hear where each other is coming from. Because 9 times out of 10, well, what you want and what I want is the same thing. Where you're hurting and where I'm hurting, it's the same hurt. Your goals and my goals are the same goals. We just have different ways of going about doing them. So, in the spirit of September 11th and the unity that came out of that tragedy, the not only the unity but really the strength as a nation to forge ahead and continue to do what it is that we do to fight for freedoms, to live our lives, to be that example in the international world. We need to get back to doing that. We need to go back and channel those same feelings, that same pride, where we see each other not as our enemies but as fellow Americans. Again, I don't care if you're Republican, I don't care if you're Democrat, you're still an American, which means that we're still countrymen, and that in order for us to succeed, we have to move forward and forge ahead together. So I just want to leave you all with that. I'll be making some more videos this weekend. But hopefully all you all who are getting ready to go off to basic training boot camp, to your respective branches of the military, good luck to each and every one of you. I've replied to some comments in some of my previous videos, so I know a lot of you are getting ready to go. Those of you who are 30 and over, to each and every one of you, whether you're joining the Army or not, whichever branch you're joining, my prayers are with you. My encouragement is with you. You can do it, even if the body tries to tell you something different along the way. You just keep on pressing, keep on pushing. Make sure you're taking care of your body before you go into to basic training and boot camp. Make sure you're building it up to make it strong. And I'll hope to see you all on the other side of that when you have finally completed or successfully completed your journey through that phase of your military career. For those of you who may be thinking about it, check out some of my other videos about the benefits for the Army National Guard. Remember that this is a life decision that you have to make for yourself. So there's not a one-size-fits-all kind of a scenario. What works for me and the reason why I joined the military may not be the same reason and motivation that you joined the military. What I get out of the military may not be what you get out of it. So do your research, find out if this really is for you. If it is for you, don't let anybody deter you from it. Go forward, do what you feel like you want to do, and be successful. All right, God bless everyone. Again, I'll be making some more videos later on this weekend, and I'll be publishing them hopefully on Saturday or Sunday. So I look forward to hearing you all. Thank you all for the comments. Thank you all for the subscriptions. New subscribers, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love I've been getting. I'm thankful that these videos are helpful to people. That's the reason why I made them. If you have any subjects that you want me to talk about, please send them to me. If I don't know the answer, I'll get in contact with someone who does, and then I'll come back to you with the answer with for that topic. So God bless you all. Take care.